Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. Whatever time this message is coming to you, I know it's at the right time. Today, we're going to talk about fear. There's many things in our lives that limit us from being the best version and to truly grow. And a lot of it is all fear-driven. For me personally, I was so fearful of failure. The fear of failure used to have me in a cage. It had me in just this dark threshold because I was just so fearful of trying anything I wasn't confident that I would succeed in. Newsflash, it's probably going to feel a little different. It might be a little awkward if you've never done it before. But you don't even know how it's going to be until you actually have the courage to try it and go for it. There's also just the fear of the unknown. And we can create all these different case scenarios into our heads of how things are going to go or how things might be. And it's all just a guess. We have to get over these fears, all these limitations that we are setting in our lives. What is it that you are afraid of? I want to ask you, what are you afraid of? What is holding you back right now in your life? Because it's probably derived from fear. Maybe it's the fear of poverty. Maybe it's the fear of losing your job. Maybe it's the fear of being alone. There's so many different things that we can just become so fearful of. Why? Why do we do this? I wrote this down from a quote from Richard Bandler. When we are born, the only things we fear is loud noises and falling. The rest is taught. We come up and learn these fears as we go. We acquire them. We instill them into our lives. And if you're a parent, you instill some fears into your child. Now, what is the difference between a survival fear and an irrelevant fear? Yes, if you're in the woods and you get attacked or see a bear coming up, yes, that is a good fear. If a wild animal or maybe a mentally unstable person with a weapon coming near you, yes, that is a survival instinct type of fear. Now, the fear of reject, the fear of going to go talk to somebody, the fear of leaving your house. Why? Why do we create such dark places in our minds? It's up to us to break free of them. And the only way you're going to get more comfortable with it is facing it. Making it a normality. You have to make it just a normal, casual type of thing. You can't just keep letting the gap between you and what it is you're fearful of just keep getting farther and farther, because that's just going to make it grow. Don't allow your fears to just keep growing and getting stronger and keeping you in a stronger, more reinforced box. These fears will leave you in a mental prison, and I'm saying this because I was living there. The fear of the unknown. I used to come up with all sorts of just crazy random scenarios of how my life might go or how the next day might go. And they were all based on fear, to where I was tiptoeing through my day. I wasn't present. I wasn't here because fear owned me. Does fear own you? Does fear own who it is you are? Are you letting fear own your current day? Are you letting fear own tomorrow? It's up to you. What are you going to do to get over this fear? Some of these fears that you might be facing, you might need to go get help. There are some fears that we just, as humans, feel we don't want to talk about. It's time to talk about it. It's time to figure out what it is you need to do to improve, what it is you need to do to get over these fears and get your life back. I say this all the time, and I'm not going to stop saying this. This is the only life we get. Stop just letting it dwindle and twiddle your fingers through it, acting like you have no control and power over any of it. Because there's things that you have control over, and it's called action. Your action, what it is you can do with your life. Take action, take charge, take accountability for what it is that you are struggling with in your life, and get it handled so you can enjoy your life. Maybe if you are a parent, maybe you just have some type of family that's around, and you want to grind and you want to strive for those people to see, for them. let me give you a piece of advice. For all of them to enjoy your life more, it'll come when you start enjoying your life. When you stop just living such a fearsome type of life, when you are not just a prisoner to your own mental misconceptions of what life really is, everybody around you will take notice. And better than that, you will be able to sleep better at night. You'll be able to walk around with your chest a little bit higher, because once you finally see that these fears that you are letting dictate your life are so small and so irrelevant, it's going to change a lot. There's a lot of fears that I personally was able to get over through the strength in my faith, through God and God alone. Because with God, I don't have to worry. I don't have to have some of these fears. I don't have to worry about the unknown of what is going to come tomorrow, because I know God does not make mistakes. And that's what I believe. And that is something that helps me get through my day. It is something that has helped me get to the center and the core of what has been holding and restricting me from truly being happy. It was restricting me for years. And I wish I could have gone back and slapped myself in the face and just said, get over it. But I can't, and I never will be able to. But maybe this message might come to the right person, and you might actually take accountability for your life, and you might actually look at some of your actions that you have been living and doing based on fear, and you'll get a hold of yourself. I love each and every one of you so much, and I'm proud of you. But it's time to get over these fears, and it's time to separate the irrelevant fears and the actual survivor fears. And it's time to get back control of your life. If you like this video, and if you're new here, subscribe to my page. I post shorts daily, and all I'm doing is putting motivation and inspiration and leaving positivity into the world. If you like this message, send it to someone who might need to hear it. You guys take care.